Welcome back then, everyone. Time for the next heat race of the day. It is heat number 3 of the juniors as they all head out onto circuit. Jackson Greenhouse has gone out a little bit late. They all head round Better Bends now, and back they will come towards us, and they'll start their formation up, and I'll give you a rundown on who is where. Alrighty. So Warwick Kart Club, it is SEK QLD Championship round number 6, and it's time for the 4-stroke single juniors to get their heat 3 race underway. In 1, Zachary Phil. Out of 2, Sammy Greenhouse. From 3, Hayden Crosley. And from 4, Jackson Greenhouse. Around they go then. Sammy gives the big old hang 10 once more. I'm going to see if I can get a photo of him this time because he keeps doing it. So I've got to see if I can catch it on the big screen and see if we get him. Typical. Just when I'm ready to take a quick pick, he doesn't do it. Alrighty, so here we go then. The 4-stroke juniors are getting ready to go. Green light racing. Through they go, through Better Bends. On to Broderick's they will head. Greenhouse and Phil from the front. Jackson Greenhouse and Hayden Crosley right behind them. Through they go, through Cossa, onto pit corner. 10 laps of racing for the juniors this time. Here we go then, here we go green, we are, the flag is ready, we are about to go. Green light racing for heat number 3, the juniors, and away we go. And Jackson Greenhouse has just tried to go run up the inside, but then has to dab the brakes. And Zachary Phil was not going to let that happen. And this time, Sammy Greenhouse gets a cracker, and Crosley goes to P3. Hayden Crosley now has a run, and he's got himself up to P3. So it's now Phil, Sammy Greenhouse, Hayden Crosley, Jackson Greenhouse, your order on the first flying lap. Round they come then through Broderick's, and it's all changed since the first 2. Goodness me, Jackson Greenhouse is having dramas. Hayden Crosley is definitely not. And Sammy Greenhouse is right on the tail of the leader. Here they go through pit corner. Run they down that little short straight. And Power Republic onto sinking straight, the long straight. And now he's got the run on him. Sammy Greenhouse does look faster in this one. He really has got a little bit of pace this time. So Greenhouse is going to hunt the front. Round he comes through Cashies, back towards me. Zachary Phil, Sammy Greenhouse, Hayden Crosby, Jackson Greenhouse. Jackson, remember, starts to warm to the task about 3 laps in and starts to wind that number 13 kart up. Expect to see him have a crack at getting into P3 in a minute. But at the moment, Hayden Crosley is having a cracker run. The number 28 is holding his own. Round they go through Cossa, heading onto pit corner. A little bit wide there from Sammy Greenhouse. Zachary Phil gets it right once more and gets a good run. Down onto Power Republic and onto sinking straight. He's got a few kart lengths gap this time. Through they go, through Pub. Behind them, Crosley holding on. Keeping that 3rd place his own at the moment. And doing a 51.842. So he's, oh no, Greenhouse has gone off. Whacks the tyres backwards. Jack Warwick's angry with himself. He's bashing the steering wheel. Not a happy chappy. So Jackson Greenhouse just lightly taps those tyres as he went backwards in. But that means Hayden Crosley at the moment is very comfortable in P3. Has to try and chase down those front 2 though. Round they head. He's got 7/10 of a second to make up on them per lap at the moment. He really has got to gun it. Meanwhile, Zachary Phil heads over the line. Greenhouse is closer this time. 0.391 becomes 0.246. And he's reeled him in to the tune of a 10. And now he's almost upon him. Whoa, Zachary Phil tried the wide exit, really wide as well. And Greenhouse is right on him. Here they go through New Pub. Crosley follows them. He's got a better run as Crosley this time. So Crosley definitely is quicker. There goes Jackson Greenhouse, whilst in the distance on the other side of the track. You can already see the leaders heading down Racing Ears and into Cossa Corner. Sammy Greenhouse now right with the leader. Looks very racy too. Starting to slide that rear end around a bit. Now he pulls right up to him. He's got the run. Can he get the run down Sinkins? I think he can. Down Sinkins. Oh, he gives him the touch of love. Just gives him the love tap. Through they go through pub. Now they head back in towards Cashies in the middle of the circuit. Still Phil, then Sammy Greenhouse, then Hayden Crossley, then Jackson Greenhouse, but these two out front, slugging it out for the win. Through New Pub, Crossley follows them. Backs it in through there, Jackson still coming behind him. The gap is only 0.090. Look at Greenhouse's run into Cossa. Looks like he can close that gap at will. If he can get in front, you just think he's going to go past. Zachary Phil does the quickest lap of the race, a 51.006. He's going to have to go quicker to keep Sam Greenhouse behind him. Down they go into pub, 50.765. He does indeed go quicker, but Greenhouse is all over him like a rash. Into Cashes they go. Back towards me through the DPE chicane. Still, Phil, Greenhouse, Crossley, Greenhouse, your order. Hayden Crossley chasing those front two hard, but they're already into better bends. Coming back towards Broderick's they go. Onto Racing Ears, whilst Jackson Greenhouse heads down to New Pub. Hayden Crossley goes down Racing Ears now. He's chasing those front two who are already into pit corner and down into Power Republic now. 4 laps done. This will make it 5. 50.765 last time to Zachary Phil. Got him the quickest lap of the race, and guess what? Sammy Greenhouse has just done the quickest this time with a 50.731, chasing the leader. This is going to be a big one all the way to the finish. Stays on his bumper all the way into New Pub. Sammy Greenhouse all over Zachary Phil like a rash, and he's still on him into New Better Bends. Back they'll come again to Broderick's. Still he's looking hungry and looking racing. Zachary Phil though, pretty sure he won't mind what's going on. He just head forward. Eyes on the prize. He just wants the win again. He's done 2 already. Can he get Heat 3 win? Round they go through Power Republic on 2, Sinking straight. Now he gets the head down. Got the gap of 0.247 up to 0.250. So that time, 0.03 of a second quicker. But still Greenhouse seems to be able to close at will. He's got to make a move somewhere. Greenhouse looks fast, but you just know he's got to make that pass and make it stick. Into Better Bends. Ooh, he looked a different line again. He showed the nose. Now he's bringing it back and showed the nose again. He's taking different lines. Again, he's trying to get him rattled. He's really trying to pressure him. Goes left and goes right, and then he goes a different line, and then he loses it through Cossa and onto pit corner. So still, Zachary Phil, 50.572 was the last lap, and it was the quickest of the race. This time they go over the line, what does he do? 50.748, but still, Greenhouse is all over him. Now he closes up into Cashies again. Through they come then, back towards me. Phil, and Greenhouse, oh, Greenhouse looking again, does he? Doesn't show the nose this time. Where will he make that move? He's got to go somewhere. Then Crossley goes through. Hey Dogs holding P3, 7.5 seconds behind, but the leading duo already down Racing Ears, looking very comfortable, away with it. Jackson Greenhouse trailing in P4, but the leading pair down through pit corner. This will make it. 8 laps done and 2 to go. Sammy Greenhouse once again has the run. He's got to go inside, not outside though. And once more, he just touches the rear instead of going alongside. He just touches the rear of the car. He's got to go alongside. He's going to have to make that move soon. He gets to run off Power Republic and on to Sinking straight. You can see the pace he's got. But instead of pulling either side, he's just touching the rear. So they go then into Better Benz. Zachary Phil trying to make it 3 from 3. Sammy Greenhouse trying to break that mould. He wants to win himself. Through they go. Whoa, big slide there from Phil. Through the rear end out big time. Didn't slow him down. This time there should be 1 to go. That will make it 9 laps of the juniors. Heat 3 in the 4 strokes. SEK QLD Day at Warwick Kart Club. And Greenhouse has got 1 lap to have a crack. Oh, went wide then, did Phil. Still he holds it, still he's there. But Greenhouse cannot get with him, he can't find a way past. The flag will be getting ready. Through Better Benz they go. Back they come towards me and still Zachary Phil leading the way. The checkered flag is indeed prepared. And on SEK QLD Championship Round Day number 6, give it up in the juniors, the 4 strokes. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Zachary Phil, 2nd. Sammy Greenhouse, 3rd. Over the line now, give it up. The 28, Hayden Crossley. And 4th will be Jackson Greenhouse. Here comes Jackson then, he will get P4. Well done to Jackson. Having that drama early on, went round at Cashies. Big Hag 10 from Hay Dogs. Happy with his performance in that one.